Hello everyone, welcome to our exploration of cohesion and modality. In this section, we focus on cohesion, an important concept in discourse and literary analysis. Cohesion explains how parts of a text are grammatically and lexically connected, allowing ideas to flow smoothly and meaningfully. Without cohesion, a text may appear fragmented or confusing, even if the ideas themselves are strong. Specifically, cohesion refers to the grammatical and lexical links, such as reference, substitution, and ellipsis, that hold a literary text together. These linguistic ties ensure unity, coherence, and continuity of meaning, guiding readers from one sentence to the next. Now that we understand what cohesion is, let us look at its major components. Cohesion operates through several mechanisms. These include reference, which points to people or things within the text, substitution, where one item replaces another, and ellipsis, where elements are omitted but still understood. In addition, cohesion is achieved through lexical cohesion, such as repetition and related words, and through conjunctions, which signal relationships between ideas. Let us examine these more closely using examples. First, we have reference. Reference occurs when a word, usually a pronoun, points to another element in the text. Consider this example from Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. Elizabeth was delighted. She had never been so happy before. Here, the pronoun she refers back to Elizabeth. This is called anaphoric reference, and it prevents unnecessary repetition while maintaining clarity. Next, we turn to ellipsis. Ellipsis happens when certain words are intentionally left out because their meaning can be understood from context. For example, in The Lord of the Rings, the line, "Coming with us," omits the subject and auxiliary verb. Despite this omission, the meaning remains clear, demonstrating how ellipsis creates natural, efficient dialogue without sacrificing understanding. Another important form of cohesion is lexical cohesion. This is achieved through repetition, synonyms, and related words that reinforce a central idea or mood. In this line from J.R.R. Tolkien, "Darkness fell upon the land, the shadows lengthened." The repeated use of related words such as darkness and shadows strengthens the atmosphere and creates a unified image. Thus, lexical cohesion enhances both meaning and literary effect. While cohesion focuses on how ideas are connected, our next topic examines how attitudes and judgments are expressed in language. This brings us to the concept of modality. Modality refers to the speaker's or writer's attitude toward truth, certainty, obligation, or possibility. It is commonly expressed through modal verbs, modal adverbs, and modal adjectives. Through modality, authors reveal beliefs, doubts, authority, and moral stance, adding depth to characters and narration. There are two major types of modality. Epistemic modality deals with certainty and probability, what is believed or assumed to be true. On the other hand, expresses obligation, permission, or duty. These meanings are conveyed through modal verbs, such as must or might, and modal adverbs and adjectives, such as surely or possibly. First, consider epistemic modality, which expresses uncertainty or likelihood. In Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, the line, "It might be that our hearts were touched," uses the modal verb, might. This word signals uncertainty and emotional hesitation, reflecting the speaker's lack of complete confidence in the statement. Next is deontic modality, which conveys obligation or authority. In The Lion King, the line, "You must remember who you are," uses the modal verb, must. Here, the speaker expresses moral obligation and authority, reinforcing responsibility and identity. To conclude, cohesion ensures that a text is structurally connected, while modality reveals attitudes, judgments, and degrees of certainty. Together, these linguistic features deepen our understanding of how meaning is constructed in literary and cinematic texts. Thank you for listening. Finally, modality can also be expressed through modal adverbs and adjectives. In George Bernard Shaw's Pygmalion, the line, "Surely you did not expect me to speak," uses the adverb, surely. This word conveys strong assumption and speaker confidence, subtly shaping the tone and meaning of the utterance.